good afternoon to all.
Well, they're going to have a bowl. Not too surprising given the conditions.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. That's a confident appeal. Massive outside edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 6 for none. Hazelwood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Doesn't beat the infield. 5 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 11 for 1. Stark from the grandstand end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Brilliant diving stop. Got that away nicely. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
18 for 2.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. The bowler looks really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 5.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka, a 32 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
47 for 3.
Cummins from the grandstand end. Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming into bat at number 6 for Sri Lanka.
Cummins with a huge appeal. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka a 58 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Sri Lanka a 67 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You just got to stand and admire. That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
End of the 9th over. Sri Lanka.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Adam
Zampa
the
to
new
finish
bowler
this
into the
innings.
attack for Australia.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
That's a confident appeal.
Well bowled.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 105 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Pinged off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment, and I feel like it might not be over just yet. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming into bat for Australia. Please make him welcome.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry. The top order has just been decimated. 3 in a row. Not looking good at all for the batting side.
And that wicket completes the hat-trick for the
big delivery coming up. As a batter, you can't think about what already has happened. Just got to try and settle. Could this be a double hat-trick? That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Australia are 54 for 3. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It was driven very well, I might add.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Head wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Brilliant shot there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Coming into bat at number 6 for Australia.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Gone. Caught. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter at number 7.
Whacked away.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
10 runs added there. Australia are 103 for 5.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the marquee end. Finds the edge. Sri Lanka goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
At number 8.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve. This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see.